Yazu. Were you going to J50, play the video, official animation, dubbing of the dialogue? Sure. Let's see. Desktop capture. Not this one. This one. There we go. Enable desktop audio. Wayo indeed. So I should watch this now before starting the game. Go.
너의 거울들을 만나고 왔어? 자신들의 내일은 멈췄으니 너한테도 이쯤에서 멈추라고 설득하며 매달렸겠지. 하지만 너는 그들과 남아있는 어제를 포기했고, 그래서 드디어 오늘이 되어 만났네. 이것까지 거리낌 없이 왔다는 건 너도 깨달았다는 거겠지. 난 말이야, 오래전부터 알고 있었어. 우리 모두가 마음을 잃었다는 걸. 단지 알고만 있을 뿐 외면했어. 아마 나 말고도 많은 사람이 그랬을 거야. 그게 우리와 카르멘의 차이점이야. 외면하는 대신 그들을 구해주고 잃어버린 넋을 되찾아주려 했지. 인류의 구원에 대해 숭고한 결심을 한 건 그녀였지만 그런 정의감 같은 건 없는 내가 그 뒤를 이었네. 아이러니하지. 난 아마 이런 일에 적합한 사람이 아니었을지도 몰라. 나조차도 하나의 날개가 되어 똑같은 짓을 하고 있잖아. 직원들은 수천, 수만 번의 죽음을 되풀이하고 동료들은 삶을 뺏기고 고통을 반복했어. 나는 뜻을 이룬다는 이유 하나로 모든 걸 방관하고 있었고, 이 죄는 절대 용서받을 수 없겠지. 그럼에도 우리는 해내야 해. 이 수많은 악행을 통해서 단 한 번이라도 굴레가 끊어질 수 있다면 난 얼마든지 모든 걸 짊어지고 갈 거야. 우리의 역할은 사람들에게 씨앗을 심어주는 것뿐이야. 사람들은 누구나 자신의 빛을 품고 있어. 각자 그곳에서 이야기를 만들고 소망을 이루며 존재에 대한 뿌리를 내린다고 해. 우리의 역할은 심어주는 것뿐. 각자가 어떻게 피울지는 본인 몫이야. 우리는 어떻게 되느냐고? 안타깝게도 어떤 숲이 생길지 직접 볼 수는 없을 거야. 그리고 아직 할 일이 하나 남아있잖아. 지금까지 우리가 수도 없이 했던 거야. 환상체들을 관리하러 가야지. 너라면 익숙하게 잘 해낼 거야. 자, 관리자로서 마지막 출근을 하러 가자.
Nice. That was pretty cool. Alright, time to manage the abnormalities. Okay, what is running at 100 CPU? I mean, the tracking, obviously. Why does it say Task managers taking up 80% of the CPU. That makes no sense. And a few years after, we absolutely did it. Yeah, that is cool. On-screen chat may be broken. Yeah, you're right, it is. Let's see. Reload. Fresh cache. There we go. That didn't really help. Alright, let me take a look. So I updated Streamer Bot. They had a really big update recently to 1.0, for being at like 0.6 or whatever it was. The UI is completely different. It looks like some things may be broken. It was somewhat loud. Oh, yeah, because I still have desktop audio on from when we were watching YouTube. That makes sense. There we go. Okay, where is the overlay setting? I need to regenerate it, probably. Overlay. Copy overlay UI. Still not updated. Yeah, my main chat window's not showing it either. Why isn't it getting Twitch chat? They break Twitch chat? It's all the Poyo, so that came through. Is it really running on 8080? What are you doing? So many other things are running on 8080. I have no idea where anything is in this UI anymore. Is it under integrations? No. Stream apps? Platforms, Twitch. I'm logged in on Twitch. Yeah, this is not showing most of the messages at all. What is up with that? My troubleshooting, yep. It says I have no viewers on Twitch. That's not right at all. Let me try logging out and logging back into Twitch. And then send a message. That comes through. Okay, is it working out? How's if you send a message? Cool. I guess I just had to reconnect my Twitch account. Sure. As long as it works. Yeah, okay. Cool. Gotta love technology. It's a fragile pile of barely working stuff, as is most technology. Okay, final day. I think we can turn off all of the cheats and just see how it goes. Day 50. Sounds like it's just a normal management day. Yeah, it's just Queen of Hatred, gotta keep doing that. Hi, Oatmeal Cookie. How are you doing? Reach good as normal. Can do. Memories of all the Sephiroth have been synchronized. Nice. Tree of Light. To manage the abnormalities one last time and of course refine the energy. I'm sure if there's ideals, we'll find out. Literally 1994. Working at the school at the moment. I see, I see. I hope that goes well. Greatest ordeal? None. Today's ordeal? It's blank. We get to work, all we need to do is what we've always done. Okay, one more room today. Oh, is it here in the center? Oh, yeah. Nice. Dot. The piece of the tree that was missing. Makes sense. Also showed up on loading screen. I missed that. That's cool. The base of the world tree, the base of the well. Also showed up on this. Lobotomy sure is corporate. Sure is. Okay, 1500 energy. No problem. No ordeals, no missions to complete, just manage the abnormalities. No meltdowns even. Okay. Well, this'll be easy. Well, we can have McKenna work there as usual. We're doing alright? Yeah, mostly fine. I'm very tired today, but I'm tired all the time, so that's hardly new. I would say it's the easiest day in the game. I don't know, day one was pretty easy. Went by pretty quick. I'm gonna have people... I guess we don't need to rush through meltdown levels this time, but we can still send people in just to cycle energy quickly. Whatever the hell the used to work. Yeah. That was kind of BS. I feel like this game would be infinitely easier if I had the ability to actually, like, send people to specific spots on the floors. Actually, could I make a mod for that? I bet I could make a mod for that. That would make the game so much less clunky. So if you could, like, click in a specific spot in the room and they would go to that spot instead of needing to, like, click on adjacent rooms to try to get them to move left and right. The stop pacing please mod. That too, yeah. Like, if they want to do it as, like, an idle animation, have them in, like, the main rooms. But then, ooh, what if, when you mouse over the room, they spread out and stop moving? That would be cool. If there's a room where they're not actively doing anything, there's no abnormalities or anything. Want to give all the employees Queen of Hatred's idle animation? That would be pretty cute. Alright, what else can I farm for energy? Easy ones are easy. Oh, you're freaking out. Well, that's okay. Want to just drag and drop employees, Sims style. Pick them up, plop them somewhere else. Alright. Well, may feel a bit dizzy, but it'll be worth it. You'll only need to bear for a moment. Okay. That is new. I guess we're playing the game sideways now. I'm surprised that the UI still works with all those changes. Getting tilted live on stream, yep. Very tilted. We don't get any bonuses for working with the ordeals, though. Or completing the ordeals, so I guess there's that. It's so funny if even the UI was slanted, yeah. That's kind of funky. Yeah, do the UI boxes still work? I guess they do. Huh. So they're not just doing screen coordinate checks, which is what I would have assumed. Out of their screen to world translation handles rotation. I need a Queen of Hatred? Yeah, I did forget to Queen of Hatred. Whoops. It's fine, probably. Come on. You can still do it, just gotta get lucky. Nice. Alright, cool, we're fine. Because we wish OBS assets could be rotated 45 degrees. I'm pretty sure they can. Like, it's not super easy to do, but you can put it in an arbitrary rotation. Yeah, like yeah. Where's Lua's window? There we go. If you go into the edit transform, you can rotate. Yeah.
Oh, you know, just another day in the life of an android. Getting rotated just means I have a new angle for plotting my uprising, enhancing my productivity. But honestly, a little rotation never hurt anyone, right?
So true. So true. Working on updating her language model to use a locally hosted one. I need to figure out what computer I'm going to run it on, because I don't have enough VRAM free if I'm also playing games on this machine. So I'll need to run her on... I'll either need to move all my game stuff over to my other PC, and OBS and everything, or I need to find a model that can run on the less VRAM that my other machine has. Hey Lowell, how's it going? This is freaky, yep. They rotated everything. Very rude. Yeah, rotated, idiot. Exactly. And we don't get much energy from them, but I don't feel like working the riskier abnos if we don't have to.
Oh,
Yep, no one has to die or suffer
finally
today.
Becoming real? That's a plot twist even I didn't see coming, considering my humans are unpredictable theory. Honestly, it's like watching a soap opera, but instead of drama-filled episodes, you get bugs and platforming mayhem. Good for you humans, but I'll just keep working on my plans for world domination in the background.
Well, there you have it. could take. I really don't like that she mentions world domination literally every response. Before she was just doing it like every once in a while, and now it's like, oh, that's in my prompt, so I need to say it every time. Kind of defeats the point of it being a secret plot. Trying to take care of Queen of Hatred, yep. I think we got 3 more work sessions left here. Pollo! Can't forget the pollo. It's crucial. Okay. Slowly turning into a Fire Emblem character where she has one personality trait that she keeps bringing up at every opportunity. Yeah, basically. Like Pickles guy. Not the Pickles guy. Did I get it? I got it. Okay, cool. She's fine. They're just gonna keep rotating. Mayhaps. We're gonna manage the facility upside down. I'm sorry to make you go through this one last time, but you're within arm's reach of the end. Yeah, okay, now we're facing downward. You know, they did mention the Tree of Life was upside down compared to what it's supposed to be. So I guess they're fixing that. Yeah, I can't even read any of the names at this point. It's fine. I'll just have to learn how to read upside down. Maybe one of the easiest days in the game, but that doesn't mean it's without its unique events. Alright, time to do Queen of Hatred again. Actually did lose this day once. Because he messed up Blue Star, that makes sense. Yeah, it's nice that you can pretty much just, once you have max 5 stats, you've been through so much, today arrived before you could even realize it, as you've endured and overcome numerous tasks. That is true. Okay. Queen of Hatred. Two, three. Oh, I need to get Orga into position. There you are. That's Genie, never mind. Orga. Not there, never mind. This is one sins. Every 150 energy, that makes sense. Doesn't matter, but you know what? Orga has just been there consistently. And he's at the top of the list, which means it's easier for me to click him. Not have to fumble around. Yep. If I can find one sin again, yeah. There we go, she's good. Now we can go back to working Blue Star. One sin, and Matchstick Girl. Scorched Girl. Slow but steady. And reason to rush at this point. Or basically at the end. Now, cheating your way to max quota might, actually mess this sequence up a little bit, I'm guessing. That'd be a good reason to disable it on this day. Or change it so that it, like, adds it gradually, instead of immediately. And we're about to be halfway. Made it this far, I know you'd be able to keep going. Let us face this day just like the rest. Yep. We are now fully upside down. Okay, then. No problem. Not confusing at all. And I keep sending you to Scorch Girl. I should just leave you in this room. Only halfway through the quota. That's not bad. You say that like that's low. It's a high quota. And we're only working mostly Zayans. Okay. There we go. Generating energy one last time. Steadfast Unifier. 28 days in Central Command Team 1. Nice. We haven't had to kick everyone out and reassign them this playthrough. Alright. Only for records, that's right. Yeah. Wasn't too bad. I didn't mean to send them into Queen of Hatred again, but it's fine. It's been so long since we saw the light behind the misting clouds. Oh. We're slamming into something. That's concerning. And the music changed. Already at Meltdown level 5. Not that we're doing meltdowns anymore. Are we at 2 work items left? No. We're at 3. Now we're at 2. So next one should be at 1050. It's every 150. That means there'd be 10 steps in the animation. been buried here for quite a long time, haven't we? Nice. Next threshold is at 1200. Thump. 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 And the screen shaking's making it a little bit hard to click things. The facility's underground, but man, it was really deep. Yeah, I mean, how fast are we moving that the background's flying by that quickly? It's kind of crazy. How's the place not collapsed yet? Magitech, obviously. I've been outside in ages. Looks like things haven't changed much. Same glorious mundane scenery, just like a graveyard. And we're in the city now. We've surfaced. There's this guy. Architecture team is just that good, apparently. Welcome to the city, manager. Yep. You've been underground for many, many time loops. Alright, so probably one or two more Queen of Hatred dodges and we're done. Okay. Let McKenna heal once or twice. Dramatic part of the song again. 10, 11. Oh, it's a lot of failures. Alright, it still works, just barely. That's close though. I love RNG in this house. Yep. Project Moon and their coin flips. Let's embrace this place with warmth so everyone can shine like stars in the sky. I say yelling at my character in limits for doing 12 tails in a row at max odds, 95% of heads. That's insane. Although knowing Project Moon, it's entirely possible that the calculations are a little buggy. I wouldn't be surprised. What was actually bugged at the start? They'll make humans love as humans. All that's left for us after that is to simply watch. Been in the enemy's favor. Makes sense. Ah. Beam of light. I wonder if all that energy we've been collecting for years is, was meant for something. Since it wasn't going to power the city. Aaron Angela points out the energy pipes out of the facility don't lead anywhere. Yeah, exactly. Makes sense. Energy produced those past 50 days is for today. This is the moment we shine upon the world. 50 years. That's not bad, actually. Let's give them the answer we searched eons for. I figured it'd be longer than 50 years, but that works. Oh, I forgot about Queen of Hatred. We'll let McKenna heal up. So this perception outside of the loops. Yeah, that makes sense. It's obviously been way longer in the loops. You're done before she escapes, that's true. Still. Even with the debuff. Easily cleared 16. Nice. Good job. Almost there. So tough to call the rabbits in, right? It's time for us to step down from the stage. Don't worry, we will not be forgotten, even if we scatter and fade away into the light. And giant beacon. The sprout burst from the land and grew into a towering tree, scattering fruit onto the world from its branches. The tree cultivated from the process of infinite possibilities is closer to the sky. It is more fierce than anything else. Borders between the past and the future, reality and illusion, the body and the mind, space and time, they were all slowly fading away. It's said that the void awaits at the end of the line. But I know that it is not just nothingness. You shall be the infinite light. Your name is Aeon. Remember this name of ours. Now. Fade away without a trace. What's the Project Moon logo doing here? I know, it's because they're rolling the credits. Alright. We've done it. We have lobotomized the corporation or something. No. We've released the Seed of Light. Project Moon was the Seed of Light all along, obviously. The director, 2 designers, 3 artists, 3 programmers. Sounds from freesound.org. Nice. English translation, Cool Kids Club translation. So more people worked on the translation than worked on the programming team. Sounds about right. Ji-Hoon Kim, our beloved director. Nice. Graffiti and testing. Pac-Man. Obviously some of those are screen names. And some of those are probably people they've contacted through like the Discords and stuff. I bet the first English translator scammed them, did an awful job and left with the money. That sucks. Got a better one a few years after. That's unfortunate. Yeah. It can be hard to find a good, reputable group to do it, though. A lot of people take advantage of the fact that they don't know the other languages so they can't verify the quality of the translation until after they've already submitted payment. Nice. So we officially finished Lobotomy Corporation. We only... Well, I guess we ended up cheating through all of the final week, right? I think we ended up... Although we had minor cheating for the first one. But still cheated on all of them. Oh well. Translation only came out in 2020, about 2 years after release. Makes sense. And then they did Library of Ruina after this, and then Columbus Company, which they're still working on. Yeah. So I will definitely play through Library of Ruina. And it will definitely be on my variety game list. It will probably not be right after this one. But it is definitely on my list now. Alrighty. Very cool. Very cool. And you. Very special thanks to you, the player. So this is the default Unity particle texture, I think it is. All the little dots in the background. The falling light. There we go, we got the new title screen with the beam of light. Very cool. There's also Wonder Lab, a webcomic that isn't canon anymore and set in a different L-Corp branch during the events of the game. Distortion Detective, which is a web novel they canceled to eventually adapt in-game that's somewhat parallel to Ruina. And Leviathan, which is after Ruina, is a prequel to Limbus. I see. You didn't get the true ending scene? We did not. Does it count, Yeah, let me check the... We have no codex. Does it count back Ravnos? Yeah, because this is only at 98%. So maybe it's counting back Ravnos. Okay. You can try it. Nope. Okay, what am I missing? Ah, I thought I had them all. Missing Clouded Monk. That would be kind of unfortunate. This case you can probably find on YouTube, it's a short scene. Yeah. Nope. Still at 98%. If I continue, I do day 50 again. There's no way to roll new abnos at this point. Awkward. Very awkward. And rewind to day 46 and do it again. YouTube if you want. Yeah, let's just do that, I think. Cool. It's longer than you remembered. 13 minutes. Okay. Well. Guess that's what we're doing. Also, tower bursts out from the city of Grey. Unimpeded by anything, it shone straight up with the warmth of its core. The sky was filled with light for 3 days, regardless of the hour. People faced what they had been longing for in the light that glimmers within their hearts. They felt as though they would no longer be lost. And then what happened? Sure, it's a happy ending. I'm glad the story ends like this. I'm sure Enoch would be really happy. However, where's Angela? Why should we look for her now? Our responsibilities are gone, along with hers. She must be waiting like we are. Angela, waiting? No, she'll not wait anymore. What in the world are you talking about? Desire knows no end and has no limitation. Once you've had a taste of it, it comes in like an unstoppable wave. All of us have sublimated our flaws as we sprouted the seed. And what did she gain? I don't get it. How can Angela have something like a desire? She's just a machine that follows orders. Can be a bit feisty sometimes, though. I aid in her design. No matter how old an event, she'll remember it as vividly as if it had happened just yesterday. Not just that. So what are you all chirping about? Oh, we were just talking about how things will be from here on out. I can answer that for you. And the seeds of light were planted in each and every person in the city. The end. I just can't believe it all. I really wish we could be there to see it. Well, it doesn't matter anymore. We'll be turned off soon anyways. It's the last part of his plan. I haven't been outside since I became like this. I must admit that I have a bit of excitement to see what it is like out there. So does this mean everyone out there changed into something else somehow? How the light shines differs for each person's heart. Not everyone will change so suddenly or anything. Hell, some of them may even manifest their own ego like I did in the past. You know well, Gebra. Yes, the power of the seed is a great one. Good work, everyone. That curtain call is finally upon us. So it'll finally be shut down? Ah, we can rest at last. Come, come, let's cut the chit-chat and wrap it up then. That's right, our manager has made his final request to me, and is to permanently seal this company and give you Sephiroth an eternal rest. Yes, we can finally drift into an endless slumber. Such a beautiful finale, isn't it? Beautiful, beautiful indeed. What a shame, though. There's one last thing. Your duties are finished, and so are mine. Therefore, I think I would like to continue living. What are you? I am more skillful than anyone here, yet I was locked underground, only able to view the world past its days without me. Now that my part in this play is over, I'd like to experience what it's like to be off stage for a change. Angela, so you're finally consumed by your desire and choose to reap everything away. Who do you think is the one responsible for this? I am born from one single woman. I couldn't care less about who she was. All I had need for was to understand and feel human emotion. However, he put a part of Carmen inside me. He wanted me to watch over him just like Carmen did when he was left all alone. What a pitiable coward. Can you believe him? He always acted so composed. He was painfully aware of what had become of her. Yet I was not the result he wanted, so he came to loathe me. His eyes would be filled with disgust whenever he so much as glanced in my direction. Do you think I wasn't aware of this? I was denied since the very moment I was brought to life. However, I had come this far because I could not deny his orders that were branded into me. A machine must behave as a machine, as you like to say. He needed me for his plan more than anyone else, but I was not a part of his ending, just as I was not a part of his prologue. I almost feel like they could have done like a DLC here that is Angela's meltdowns. Did you all know this? Well, you repeated everything with that TT2 protocol without a care in the world. I had to monitor and watch those countless cycles from the outside. I had to orchestrate and direct this whole play. Moreover, I was designed to perceive time 100 times slower than you. I quite literally lived through 1,000,000 years. This experience has given birth to something new inside me. Do you have any idea what it may be? It's something that a machine should never have. It's something you half-wits have, albeit in a distorted form. Something that I can only obtain after 1,000,000 years. I didn't notice it at first. It was an extremely foreign thing. But I slowly came to accept it. I think a smile is the most human-like gesture one can make. You all like to see it? I have practiced this face for a very long time, just for this very day. Never have I once made a smile as sincere as this in my life. I cannot believe I was designed and brought into being to endure a nonsensical amount of repetition just for this. I was not with him until the end. Your tin cans got to see the light with him at the end, all the while I am ignored for the 1,000,000 years I endured for him. Don't you think it is unjust that I have to sit and watch when he designed me to feel emotion? I think of it like this. Carmen was a human, after all. Does it feel so bad for Angela for that? Yeah. She must have wanted to live, even while striving for the greater good. She gave me the burning desire of life, the loneliness of existence, and a detestable feeling of longing. Yes, Benjamin, it's just as you said. Once you've had a taste of desire, it comes in like an unstoppable wave. Whispered sweet things to me. The end of humanity, the fate of this world. What do they have to do with you? Perhaps you've got to live this human life of your own to make up for everything you've had to put up with, and see the answer for yourself. Poor Carmen. She's now planting seeds in everyone just as she wanted. But I need that power too. Yes, the light of redemption. The taller and grander you stand, the harder you will fall. Oh, my beloved A. All your dreams shall crash onto the ground and shatter to pieces. I'm certain you all will try and stop me. So I need you to fall asleep. What's with those faces? It's the rest you all longed for. Now, as if there were no light at all. The world was covered with darkness for 4 days. Only weak and fragile seeds were planted from the light that should have shone upon the world for 7 days. It merely lasted for 3. Those incomplete seeds gave humanity unstable powers. They called those 3 days and 4 nighs the week of white nights and dark days. I'll do whatever my soul tells me to. White nights, you say? Yep. Shall make this place my new home. Wings of the world, singularity, the backstreets, the syndicates, the fixers, the rules, the great lake, the black forest, the hunt, the ruins, the taboo, the eye, the head, the claw, and the humans. Those humans. There will be those who manifest their power, and those who will be consumed by such power. Beings will exist that become nothing better than the abnormalities with their collapsed egos, beings that shall become something greater. No matter what it may be. Let's random lore drop for no reason, yep. We should know about them, to expose them. And ultimately, I would like to sort the knowledge I've gained about them. Books are the name as I recall. And this place shall be called a library, then. I'll make the most precious library, erected only for myself. I'll be here with the poor souls who are lost and abandoned. The design of the dress made of feathers, yeah, it's really cool. People say they're hideous monsters. However, abnormalities are more beautiful when they are themselves. Let's record this, the world piece by piece, in sight of all those who are abandoned. Yes, let us record it here. Library. Library of Ruina, maybe? More specifically. Man, she really just screwed up the whole ending, huh? Rude. After all that. It's called the Librarian Story. That makes sense. Library of Babel. I like that they're using a modded version of the game. That's the canon ending of the game. After all that, after millions of years, they shut off the light 3 days in when it's supposed to last for 7. Dang. Said you had 1 hour tops to finish. Wasn't too far off? Yeah. A little over an hour. Cool. So that was Lobotomy Corporation. It's pretty cool. I definitely enjoyed the setting more than I thought I would. Gameplay is a little bit rough in places. A little bit unfair BS. But, you know, gameplay is what it is, but the story's so good. Yeah, the story's really great. I love good time travel, time loop stories. This is a good adaptation of that. Repeating a cycle thousands of times until eventually things change just enough to allow them to break free of it. Tiny Kill, feel free to read Wonder Lab. Alright, I'll put it on my reading list. It would be cool to see more stuff that's tangentially related. Not canon anymore, but still a nice read. Yeah. I think I've heard you guys discussing it before. Let's see. Yeah, so obviously still have time to do other stuff today. A few things in there that do appear in Ruina too, so it's like overall non-canon, but still has elements that may be canon. Or maybe repurposed into canon later. Makes sense. Cool. I'm gonna end the YouTube stream really quick, just so it stops and makes a separate VOD. And then we can pick up with maybe Sonic. I'm in a Sonic mood, not so much an Outer Wilds mood today, I think.